Hello and welcome to Live News. I am Tanti Azal. The headlines. Tinubu promises Nigerians benefits beyond minimum wage. Youth and Sports Minister Sunday Dare rates 2023 electoral process high. UN warns of breaking point, says no sign of easing in Sudan crisis. And in sports, Team Nigeria records 6 medals in 2 days in Zambia. On entertainment, Nancy Isime backs doctorate degree from American University.
This is Alive TV.
And now the news in detail. The 2023 presidential elections, which saw the candidate of the All Progressives Congress, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, emerged victorious among the 18 presidential candidates across political parties in Nigeria, is one that is being challenged across many lines. Opposition politicians and political parties have, in different suits, challenged the outcome of the electoral process, alleging that electoral umpire, the Independent National Electoral Commission, of connivance with the ruling party, the APC, to rig the elections in favor of its candidate. But in an interview with Voice of America, the Youth and Sports Development Minister Sunday Dare has reaffirmed his confidence in the electoral process that produced Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, stating that the election remains one of Nigeria's freest and fairest in the country's recent political history. The minister reveals that no negative narratives around the electoral process is capable of drowning the victories recorded, and that democracy is at a developing state in Nigeria, hence the need to be patient and follow the process. He expressed confidence that the victory of Bola Tinubu in the elections will be sustained by the judiciary.
What percentage of irregularity are we talking about? Is it enough to vitiate or destroy the majority? There's no Supreme Court in the world that has cancelled a presidential election based on a fraction of irregularity and then throw away the 80-something or 70-something. It's very rare. It's never happened. So, and I looked at the data of violence in Nigerian elections in the last 30, 40 years. I think the lowest number of deaths was recorded in this election. That's one. 2, Yaga and a few other notable international observers, right, they said beavers work in 88% of the places. So they are, we see, I see the cup half full, not half empty. A number of positives came out, but you've seen people who just want to amplify the negatives. But I'm sure the negatives are not enough to drown the success we have recorded. I am confident that the process has reflected the wishes of the majority of Nigerians. And let no one try to take that away, unless the courts decide otherwise.
The national president of Ohanese Ndigbo Youth Council, Oku Nabweke, has alleged that his life is in danger over his congratulatory message to the president-elect Bola Tinubu. Nabweke had congratulated Tinubu for winning the 2023 presidential election, saying the former governor of Lagos State will be inaugurated on May 29th. In a statement on Sunday, Nabweke stated that he has been receiving death threats against his life after congratulating Tinubu, adding that machineries have been in motion to assassinate him. He alleged that those after his life have employed different means, including using the Department of State Service, DSS, and other security agencies to make sure that he is silenced. The president-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu joins the rest of the world and all compatriots to celebrate Nigerian workers on this year's International Workers' Day. He says today is a special day in most parts of the world, a day to salute and honor the working people whose hard work and sweat continue to oil the wheel of human progress and advancement. Today is significant in many respects. It is a day forged and born out of struggle for workers' rights and socio-economic justice since 1891. This day has been observed all over the world. On this special day, he added, as your president-elect, I extend my hands of friendship to the Nigerian workers, through the two central labor unions, Nigeria Labour Congress and Trade Union Congress. In me, you will find a dependable ally and co-laborer in the fight for social and economic justice for all Nigerians, including all working people. Tinubu says his plans for better welfare and working conditions are clearly spelled out in his renewed hope agenda for a better Nigeria. It is a covenant born of conviction and one he is prepared to keep. The president-elect says come May 29th, when he shall have the honor and privilege to lead, workers will have more than a minimum wage. He says Nigerians will earn a living wage to have a decent life and provide for their families. The days ahead will, however, demand better understanding and cooperation from all sides, because leadership will require to take tough and hard decisions so that all Nigerian workers can live more abundantly. The Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, JAMB, says candidates who could not sit for the 2023 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination within their scheduled time, owing to no fault of theirs, would be scheduled to take the examination on Saturday, May 6th. Candidates under this category are principally those who were verified at the centers but could not sit the examination, those who could not be biometrically verified, and those with mismatched data. This is contained in a statement by Dr. Fabian Benjamin, Head Public Affairs and Protocol of the board on Monday in Lagos. According to Benjamin, of the 1,586,765 that indicated interest to sit for the examination, only 80,166 are outstanding. It is equally noteworthy that the board had informed Nigerians that it would be using some novel innovative methods in conducting the exercise, with the aim of completely arresting incidents of examination infractions. Now to the foreign scene. The United Nations warned of a humanitarian breaking point as clashes between rival military forces entered a third week. Hundreds of people have been killed and thousands wounded since long-simmering tension between the Sudanese army and the paramilitary rapid support forces since April 15th. Both sides agreed on Sunday to extend a much-violated humanitarian ceasefire that had been due to expire at midnight for a further 72 hours, in a move the RSF said was in response to international, regional, and local calls. The army said it hoped what it called the rebels would abide by the deal, but it believed they had intended to keep up attacks. On Monday morning, the sound of artillery, air strikes, and anti-aircraft fire was audible in the capital, Khartoum. Now in sports news. At the 4th African Under-18 Championship and the 15th African Under-20 Championship, both taking place in Ndola, Zambia, Team Nigeria won 2 more gold medals on Sunday, bringing their total to 6. The Athletics Federation of Nigeria sponsored 42 young athletes, including 23 athletes in the under-18 girls and boys category and 19 athletes in the under-20 men and women division, to compete for medals at the competition. Team Nigeria has won now 4 gold, 1 silver, and 1 bronze medal so far at the tournament. Now on entertainment stories. Popular Nigerian actress and media personality Nancy Isime has added another feather to her cap. The media personality cum actress to her social media page on Sunday to share photos from a ceremony. Nancy was conferred with an honorary doctorate in arts and philosophy by Progress University, Delaware, USA. The multi-talented thespian also revealed that she was awarded the Lead Time Africa Leadership Prize for Quality Service Delivery and Professionalism. In appreciation, Isime said she is overwhelmed by the honors. This is all we have for you at this hour. Have a great evening.